Hello, everybody. Welcome to One Piece and oh god. Hey guys, welcome. Wait, Grant. We'll just call up this. Grant, I have a hypothetical for you.
Yes.
Okay, let's say you're single, right?
Yes.
Okay, so who's your celebrity crush? Okay.
Emma Stone.
Okay. Emma Stone comes up to you in a bar. Hey, want to do a foursome? Do you say yes or no?
Who do I get to know who the other two people are?
Don't worry. You'll definitely love them. They're like two little boobs next to each other. Yeah.
Like your boobs? Is this like a joke that you are like three people?
No, it's not. It's ignore why I said that's kind of cringe.
Okay.
Just come with me and you'll get laid.
All right. Yeah.
All right. So you lead the way and then you get knocked out cold. And then you wake up, tied with your handcuffed to a bed or whatever.
I ain't turning back.
And then Emma Stone is like, she's on the bed, so you feel kind of safe. You're like, oh, I remember that chick. And then Hattori and Satori walk in the room, and they're like, hey, they're the twins.
Oh, the monkeys.
Are they monkeys? No, it's like they're like people who can predict attacks, and it's Hattori Satori. I swear it's one of the Eneru disciples.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
You never know what's going to come out of them.
Hey, where's that voice coming from?
Who?
Yeah, and they're like, "Ooh, oh, I would kill myself.
Help! Help me! Okay, dude, wait, I have a scenario for you.
Yeah. And Emma Stone turns around, she has the glasses that they wear.
Turns out she's actually the third brother. It wasn't Emma Stone at all.
Yeah.
All right, imagine this. All right, it's all right, so you're like 89.
Okay.
No, you're 123 years old.
I'm 223.
And your doctor's like,
I'm almost as old as a doctor from One Piece.
They're like, sir, if you don't get your dick sucked in the next 10 minutes, you're gonna die.
I've been living my whole life without my dick sucked. I can take a couple.
Like, I'm gonna specifically kill you.
Oh, never mind.
Like, Jesus Christ. But then it's the brothers. They come in. Like, would you let it happen? You'll die.
I'll die. Okay, will they give good head though, or
they would give God to your head? Actually, hey, they do this. They're
bird feet come to each other.
No, they have these. They have the cloud bubbles, and they're like, I have 5 cloud bubbles. You may pick one, and it will either blow your dick off, or it'll give you a really good head. Would you do it?
I picked the one. Wait, pick which hand. Think which hand has a bomb in it.
Okay, I'm giving you.
I picked the left.
The ball slowly levitates.
Oh God, please.
Toward your flaccid penis.
No, it's erect right now.
Seeing the ball makes it completely erect.
I'm like picturing an invisible vagina in the bubble. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm 126. I mean, I'm down bad, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So the ball slowly comes over and engulfs it. And then it starts to feel a little bit warm. And then all of a sudden you go, oh, that was the gum fruit. It begins to immediately increase by size at 100 meters a minute. And then the one guy comes in, he's like, you didn't get your dick sucked!
Yeah. Jeez. Also, the boys, that one guy has the giant penis. That's not really like the gum fruit, right? I mean, it's like freaking huge for some reason. And snake-like. Yeah.
Yeah. It's snake-like. It's
snake-like. It's snake-like out here. Yeah. But guys, enough of these scenarios.
Enough of this garbage.
To
the Goat Island arc.
The Go Island arc. That's our One Piece gentleman's discussion. I'm Jacob. This is Grant, and we're talking about Go Island, which is filler. Grant, take it away. I don't know this arc at all.
So I have just begun watching One Piece. This is where I'm at. We have finished or I've just finished actually all of Skypiea. So yeah, first one, Goat Island. Our crew lands on a little island, and we get a guy that's obsessed with his goats. Zora almost kills a few of them, and I relate.
Makes sense. I like some goats. They're kind of annoying sometimes.
Oh. No, I like that. No. Okay, so what do you think about this?
I don't remember it. I'm sorry.
You don't remember it?
No,
okay,
at all.
Do you remember like any little tiny?
The
pieces?
next filler I remember after G8 is like a tiny island where they get shrunken, and Nami's shrunk, and Sanji's like, I can. She's in my hand. Yeah. Yeah, go my urethra. I'm just
Okay,
kidding.
so basically everything that happens in Goat Island is they get to the island. There's this old dude. He has like a mini heart attack. Chopper checks his heart, and he's like, hey, he's dying, actually. He has maybe 3 days to live. Throughout some island discovery, we find out that this guy actually used to not be a pirate, but used to be a debt collector. Meaning he would go up to pirate ships who he lent money to, and he would threaten to blow the ship up because he would put dynamite on the ship before he got onto it. And he would take any sort of money and any extra money, and he was like kind of like a half pirate, half debt collector.
Okay.
So the crew stays on the island and just kind of plays chess with him for a few days while they rebuild his old pirate ship, which then leads to him not dying at all. And he actually... Like, the Marines come and they beat the shit out of the guy. Like, the guy's, like, actually, like, 200 years old, and they just, like, straight up punch him in the face. They, like, knee him. They throw him on the side of the ship. There's, like, a thwack! Like, he should have died 100%.
Wow. They get a bomb bubble on him.
Yeah. They threw his penis began erecting immediately.
What? Yeah.
And then, so basically... He tells them after he's like fully healed. They're like, what the frick? You're supposed to die. He's like, no, I am fully healed and I would like to become a pirate now with my goat crew. So the island ends with him and his goats becoming a new pirate crew, which I do not think will ever return.
Yeah, wow. That sounds not
do they
bad.
return?
Is it a good story? No, they definitely do not.
Okay,
No.
I was going to say, like, yeah, they probably died at sea. To be honest.
Huh.
It was okay. It was all right. It was just like a few, it was like 3 episodes or something. I like arcs where you have like a little bit of a break, but
true. It's always good to have a little bit of a wind down.
Yeah. I think this one overstayed its welcome by like 1 episode. I think if it was 2, like some of the other filler arcs, I would have appreciated it a little bit more. But the whole like him healing and them like feeding him and pampering to him, that was like the first 2 episodes. It doesn't get juicy with him wanting to be a pirate and fighting the Marines until like the last episode. Like that one I like. But the first 2 was just kind of like, meh, it's all right.
Makes sense, yeah.
I give it like a 2.5 or a 3.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Pretty simple. Next, we are on the Ruluka Island
God.
arc. So, Jacob, you said that this was actually your favorite arc. Do you want to go ahead and go over it? Some of the pros and cons?
Okay, yeah. So Rainbow Mist, guys.
And why this is pedophile's favorite arc.
I forgot those points that you were saying on the podcast, player versus player podcast.
Yep.
But like, okay, so there's a mist where pirates sail into the Rainbow Mist and never leave.
What?
Remind me why they can't just get a really long rope.
Well, that would can't do that.
Wait, okay. wait. They could literally stretch Luffy's arm and use that as like a guiding thing.
Well, once you're in there,
yeah,
and you stretch your arm, it's like a circle. Just like he stretched his arm,
yeah,
and then he sees it. Like,
well, Luffy's on the mainland, stretches, and then they sail away.
That's what they do in the very end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they,
a
guy like sails into it, but he's got like a rope behind him, so it's kind of like a dive and you go get him.
Okay,
I
thought
that
that never happened. That happens. Cool.
Yep.
Rainbow Mist. It just, I remember it sucking. As you can tell, I don't remember the details of it. I just remember like all the characters were unlikable. There's like a mayor or something.
Yeah. So basically, they get there and they're like, they literally rip off the Skypiea thing. I come to find out, and they're like, 1 billion berries for entering, and then they're like, no, and then they're like, well, you have to pay this then, and then they go to a bar, and they're like, you have to pay the eating fee. There's like a bunch of, well, I mean, it's more than Skypiea, aside from just the entry fee. But there's like a bunch of fees for stuff because the mayor's like really money hungry. And then they find this old man, and everyone's like, look at that old man over there. Look at that pathetic piece of shit. The reason we're in this mess is because of him.
Yeah.
And it turns out for like 50 years, this old dude's been building a tower, the Rainbow Tower, so he can find his friends who went into the Rainbow Mist 50 years ago.
Okay.
And he hasn't been able to find them.
Is this like time travel?
Kind of.
Like the Rainbow Mist dimension it's slower here. 1 year here.
Yeah,
it's
that's
50
exactly
years
what
in
it
the-
is.
Okay, yeah.
So eventually the Rainbow Mist shows up very coincidentally after the Straw Hats show up.
Dang.
And then he's like, this hasn't happened in 50 years.
So that's always the signature filler move. This island from every 100 years goes to the top.
Dude, yeah,
like,
exactly.
it's like, bro.
Stop doing that.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm gonna die in 3 days. Like, bro.
yeah, dude, yeah. It's all like perfect timing.
Yeah.
Thank God you're here.
Yeah.
So basically, the Rainbow Mist opens up, and this old man goes in, and he finds his friends, and they're literally the exact same age. They're like, we've been here for a week. And
A week. Wow.
and he's like, guys, remember me? I'm Benny. I'm your good friend.
Oh yeah. And weren't those friends like hiding under a ship? Like,
today, have
Okay.
you?
correct me if I'm wrong. I might be going on a random tangent. Sorry. I was kind of talking over you.
No, go for it. I was doing a pedophile thing.
Yeah.
Stop me.
So, do the Straw Hats go in the Rainbow Mist?
They do.
Do those friends, were they kind of like hiding or not even there really in the beginning until like later in the story? Like, I feel like the Straw Hats go in there, they're like, we're trapped. What do we do? Then they sit there for a bit.
Yeah.
Then the friends decide to show up for some reason. Or am I totally making that up?
That is exactly right.
Like, why aren't they just like chilling on top of his ship, cooking out? I don't know.
You would think so. You would think so.
Yeah.
But here's also the issue with that.
Yeah.
Is that so I believe it's I think it's Sanji and Usopp. They stay out of the Rainbow Mist while the rest go in. Now tell me the issue with that.
Yeah, like, so they would age dramatically probably, or
Right.
like, you know,
So
noticeably.
keep in mind,
a year
the
at
kids
least.
say that they've been there for like a week. So let's divide a week by 50 years. So, and it's about like 3 hours before they get to them.
Wow.
That's still like a while.
Yeah, that's a bit.
But coincidentally, when the Straw Hats go in there, now the timing thing doesn't matter because now it's all like linked up exactly.
Wow.
Like they send a signal out from the Rainbow Mist, and they're like, "Oh, there it is." Like, bro, that wouldn't.
Oh my, it's a little too convenient. And what the frick? Oh my gosh.
So basically, the old man's like, "No, remember me. Remember when we used to touch each other?" Like, stop.
Remember? Oh my, yeah. I guess that's kind of a pedophile thing.
Because it just flashes back to like them as kids or whatever. It's just weird because
Were they
this
gonna-
old man.
wait,
he's
wait.
like, "Look at me."
So after the Rainbow Mist, were those two kids and the old man gonna hang out? Because I feel like they would not hang out.
Oh no, here's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Here's the crazy
Like,
thing.
I would not hang out with.
So basically,
Yeah.
the old, what was it? The old man stays in there, but the kids get out. So now, when they all get out eventually, now the kids are grown up. They become Marines. This is literally how it ends.
Wow.
The kids that were in there are now Marines. They come to the island. They timed it out exactly right. Like they say.
Are Straw Hats still there?
The Straw Hats are still there. So they actually timed it out. They were like, we marked down the day to come here because we knew you'd be here after this adventure. And now we're here we're going to like let the Straw Hats go on their way. We're not going to capture them. And now we can all hang out. And then they leave. And I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. Wow.
It's just a smorgasbord.
Yeah.
Of like, okay, so this guy's going to grow old. But now the kids aren't going to be there. So now the old guy's got to be like, hey to the kids. Now the kids are going to get up, but the old guy's going to stay. The kids are going to grow up, right? But the Straw Hats aren't going to grow up. We can't have them grow up.
Can't have them grow
It's
up.
Philly,
Yeah, we do not
right?
want them age up.
Idiot. And now they're going to be Marines. They're going to come at the exact same time. They're going to make a big deal about not arresting the Straw Hats as if that matters.
Yeah, like they could take on the Straw Hats. Or like, yeah.
Right. Like they were acting like, we're doing you a favor. It's like, what are you talking about? Like,
Wow. And they did the favor. Straw Hats. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it.
stupid.
So, 1.
Yeah, fuck Rainbow Mist. Yeah, dude, and it's like not even that cool of a concept. Oh, it's like Bermuda Triangle with the fog. What the fuck?
That's literally
like,
what
bro.
it is. It's literally
Yeah,
what it is.
it's actually.
Yeah, simple conclusion, boring plot,
Yep.
whatever.
That's what Netflix could adapt and make great. Like, all right,
Yeah, if they make it to where I'm like, dude, Rainbow Mist though,
yeah.
then I'll give them props.
I feel like if they take One Piece, they'll ruin it, but they take Rainbow Mist, it can't get any worse.
Right, like
you know?
what can they really do?
Yeah. That would suck balls if they did that though. Wow.
Oh man, but now
Yes.
we're
dude,
on to the good stuff.
Dude, imagine if live action. Sorry, we're talking about live action.
no,
One Piece.
go for it.
Imagine if they're like, yeah, the Bratier wasn't that important. Let's skip to Arlong. It's like that would trigger me so hard.
Like, Sanji's just like wandering in like Orange Town, just like walking back and forth. Hey, you. It's just like an NPC.
Dude, oh my God.
There he is.
He's just buying groceries for chef food.
I'm actually a bit of a cook myself. Well, why don't you join us? Okay.
No, I feel like that's gonna happen though. Wow, that would suck.
Oh man.
Dude.
Well, because like when so when Cowboy Bebop released, it was only 12 episodes. So what can they really do in 12 episodes? They have to set up all of One Piece.
One Piece,
in
yeah.
12 episodes.
Like, do you think when they pitched One Piece to the network, they're like, this will be lasting for 20 years minimum?
All they showed was how much money it's made, how long it's been going.
Number one best-selling manga. They
Yeah.
like flash that, you know.
Exactly. And yeah, I guarantee they were probably like 5 seasons, 8, 20. You want 30, 40. Oh man, we're gonna watch it day one though.
We will for sure, dude. I'll binge
Yeah.
the frick out of that.
But anyway, back to the good stuff. We are now to Jaya.
Not only good stuff. All right.
Jaya, let's go.
Hell yeah. So we get introduced to the Blackbeard crew approaching the island.
Yep.
Also, a news coup drops paper or something. A newspaper, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Very cool. I remember that specifically.
This shows
for
their
some reason.
bounties, right? Yeah, because one of the guys sees it and he's like, what the frick? They have awesome bounties.
Yeah, but the Straw Hats actually never see it. So it's kind of like blue balling you. It's like,
to the point right now,
yeah.
I don't think they know it.
Dude,
Yeah.
when I was you, I'm like, I want to skip ahead just so I can see their reaction like that.
100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so Blackbeard's crew gets introduced. Super, like, weird, intimidating. Like, what's up with them?
You don't even know that it's them at first.
Yeah, you don't,
because, like, you see the sniper guy, but it's more just like, I don't know who that is. That's a cool guy. And then you see the dude on the horse.
Yep, Doc Hugh.
He's like, hey, bite that apple. Then a freaking building blows up.
That's weird.
What
I never understood that. Yeah.
yeah. And then we come across Blackbeard. Well, I was like, oh, that's a cool character. But it's literally just like, the pie is amazing. The meat is amazing.
Yeah. This is amazing. And dude, when Blackbeard's just going on his speech and Luffy's kind of like listening to him, it's just like, dang, they're so alike, but also not alike with the cherry pie.
Oh, yes.
So they're alike and not really.
Yeah.
It's cool.
He's about to like kill Luffy. Remember the cherry pie?
yeah. I never liked cherry.
I hate cherries. No!
yeah, but this arc, dude, Jaya slaps. I remember watching this initially and just loving every second of it, other than the one Nolan, what's the guy's name with the chestnut on his head that's super tiny but he's ripped?
Yeah, Nolan.
Well, that's the flashback.
No, that's crap.
Whatever.
I forget.
Yeah, I forgot. Whatever.
Yeah.
But like, it's so good because like you get Bellamy, the spring dude. There's like the town it's a pirate haven.
Dude, I want to explore this town so bad.
Dude, I love.
Wait, does One Piece Odyssey did that have it? Oh, you
I haven't
got
got past Alabasta.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
This is a pirate ass island. I kind of miss islands like this where it's like pirates. You know?
Are there none really like after that or
more? It's like, hey, we're gonna spend 4 years on the samurai island. You know?
Oh, okay.
You know, like arcs take longer, so it's like I want to see good old fashioned pirates sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Which they are doing now.
Nice.
So basically, so these assholes are like,
sons of bitches.
Fuck Luffy, fuck Zoro. Let's beat him up. And then they beat him up, and Luffy and Zoro literally do nothing. And then as a viewer, I'm like, guys, you can beat them, fight. And then Nami's also on my team. Like Nami's like,
what the frick?
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, when they explain like why they didn't fight, I'm like, My boys.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
didn't they just do it because Nami said not to?
No, well, Nami wanted them to fight.
Yeah. But why didn't they? Because it's-
They didn't because
Yeah.
what was okay? Well, Zoro didn't do it because Luffy told him
Yep.
basically said like, hey, don't do it.
That's what I remember. And then like they
it
throw
was,
Zoro out a freaking window. Yeah.
It was because it went back. It was a flashback to like Shanks, and he was
Shanks,
like, never fight unless you have to. Because remember when the guys pulled the guns on him,
Yeah.
they like didn't or no in the bar.
No, it's like he
when they were like
splashed the
smacking
drink.
him.
Yeah.
but he didn't fight. That was what it was a reference to.
Yeah. Okay. So
I was
yeah.
like, oh,
Yep. Cool. Makes sense. And yeah, it's cool. Blackbeard does a speech. It's like badass. It's so good.
Yeah.
And then basically the Straw Hats do like a loop-de-loop on the island. They find this one guy who's the ancestor of Nolan the Liar. And it's kind of funny. He has like a cardboard cutout mansion. Like it looks amazing.
Yeah, and then they see it on the other side. They're like, "What the frick?"
yeah. And then they need to find the Southbird for navigating the Sky Islands, which the guy is insisting they exist.
Yeah.
So they look for a Southbird. Believe me, correct me if I'm wrong, but it goes like this. Oh.
Yeah.
What's this
Basically.
Yep.
But before we get to that, a couple little mini things I want to mention. What I love about this guy and like the monkeys, dude, his monkey crewmates,
dude.
bro, those are my boys, dude. Love
say
those
with me,
guys.
salvage.
Yeah, salvage.
Dude,
the part where it's not all that important to go over, but I love the part where he's like, well, what's one of their names?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's one of the monkey guys. He's like, aha, I am the salvager. Then he just pauses. Then it like zooms out. She's like, I'm not gonna take a picture of you. He's like, oh.
yeah.
I love that so much.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, the monkey guys, they're bros. They're bros.
Yeah, but they're with this guy.
Yeah, keep going.
Well, they're with the ancestor of the Nolan the Liar guy. So Nolan thinks that this island of gold that is talked about in this storybook is potentially under the sea. Because the whole thing is that Nolan saw this island. Then when it was filled with gold, he came back to it with the king. Gold wasn't there, so he got executed.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's looking for the gold. And they found a few different things, which we'll get to. But, dude, I don't know if you noticed this. There are very specific things.
Oh.
Because remember when the monkey guys are like, hey, we found some gold. And they, like, give them the gold.
Yeah.
The gold that they find, bit of a spoiler for later on what we're going to talk about.
Yep.
When it shows Jaya separating, that gold you can see falling off.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. So it looks like Jaya, or sorry.
Well, when like it's Jaya, it's like right where the mansion is. That's why the mansion's like split in half.
Oh, this
like
is a split in half mansion.
Well, the house that the guy's living in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
It's
how
split in
it's
half?
like split in half. Yeah.
No, I don't remember that.
You remember that?
No.
Well, it's because
But
that's
it's
exactly.
there. I believe you. It's
Yeah. Because so Jaya. Then you have like what's the water thing called when it
Knock-up
shoots
stream.
Knock-up stream. The knock-up stream hit it, and then it started like flying upward. Some of the gold that was left there by Nolan's pirates because they left it on the beach.
Yep.
I'm jumping way ahead, but it's a cool fun fact.
Yeah.
Because I had to like look it up later to verify it. There's gold on the beach, and the tribe guys, they never picked it back up. So as it's flying upward, you can see some of the gold like fall off of it.
Oh.
And that's right in front of the guy's house, and that's the gold they find.
Oh, you see it falling off, actually. Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. That's cool. That's cool.
So, cool, fun little thing.
Yeah. And we didn't even mention this, but there is a ship. I think the start to this arc is like a ship falling upside down on them. It's like, what's happening?
Oh, yeah, that's right. And then we see like the shadow giants.
Dude, yeah. I was terrified of that. I'm like, what?
Yeah, like what the frick?
Yeah.
Yeah, super cool part.
Yep. So, yeah, and then basically Luffy runs on down back to town because Bellamy was shit-talking the guy. How'd it go again?
Oh, well, is it Bellamy?
Bellamy, the spring dude.
He goes and steals everything from the ancestor of Nolan.
Okay, that's all
because
I
the
went.
whole thing is that the ancestor is like dreaming, and he's like, "Fuck dreams."
Dude, yeah, he's like, pirates don't dream.
So he goes and steals a bunch of stuff. So then Luffy's like, "What the frick?"
Dude.
So he like runs down there, beats the crap out of him.
Dude, yeah.
Awesome.
So
fight.
good. And like this,
and
like, guy, the bounty, yep.
Yeah, where he's like, God, I think there's a reason he has this bounty.
yeah. And then they're like, all right, this right-hand man's like, let me see that goober. Or, I don't know. And it's like, look, sir. And he's like, that's fake. That can't be real. And it's like, it's not, it's real. And then, dude, Luffy does a one-punch attack, dude. So good. I remember loving
he's
that.
like just dodging it first.
Yep.
And then it's one punch. That's it.
Yep.
He's done.
And like Bellamy's like, you still can't throw a punch. Bam.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, so good. I loved that as a kid.
Yeah. Then after that, heads back to the ship. Then they go up the stream, and that's about it. That's about
plays
it for
the opening, right? Plays We Are.
Dude, that's a badass moment though.
That's good.
When because they're going straight up the stream.
Yep, like
and then the
Spider-Verse.
ship-
I dated the episode again.
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Verse.
Dude, true though.
It's true.
Then the ship like starts to lift off a little bit, like it's about to like keel over. So then they actually what do they do?
Yeah, what do they do? Sanji doesn't kick it. Zoro doesn't slice it. Does Nami do something? Usopp? Luffy?
Wow.
How did they drag it down again?
I don't remember.
I do remember that being an issue,
I just
though.
remember there was like I'm pretty sure they boosted or something. There was some like way that they did a big boost, and that helped them get back on it.
Yeah.
Because then they like shot through the clouds.
The Mary doesn't have like a boost function.
No. That's why I'm trying to think. Like it was definitely a character had like an idea.
Lower the sails?
Oh yeah, it might have been a sail thing.
I think it was a sail thing.
Yeah,
I think it was. Yeah.
Yep.
And then right after they get blasted up, Blackbeard's log raft is there, and it's like
they're about to like catch up
dude,
to
they're
him.
about to get him.
And dude, I had to verify with you. I was like, what would happen if they caught up? Like,
dude, yeah they would have gone. Stratus probably would have gone wrecked.
Yeah. I kind of want to see like a what if scenario, dude.
Dude,
that'd be
what if we got to?
Cool. What if they never made it to Skypiea and Blackbeard just wrecked them right there?
Dude, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that actually would have been really interesting.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, but they get to the top. All right, I'm super rusty at this, Grant. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Okay, so they get to the top. It turns out they need to pay a frick ton of berries to get in, and when in reality it's like a currency exchange miscommunication. They have enough money. They like break in anyway, right?
Yeah, it's like fennies instead of berries.
So yeah.
They're like 10 billion, please, and they're like, "What the frick? We're gonna go anyway." And she's like, "I can't stop you." Click.
yeah.
Yo.
Yep. And then there's a sea of clouds. Usopp jumps off. Like I would never do that. I think he does jump off, right? Like he's like, wee.
He goes to go swimming.
That'd be terrifying, bro.
I would not. Like, no.
No. Yeah. And all right, to speed things up, basically. They get on shore. They are taken in by this nice couple, this like dad and daughter kind of deal.
And Risei Kujikawa.
Oh my gosh, really? And then like the police show up and do these busted new like weapons, cloud stuff, which is cool because like you know, it's a vibe.
Yeah.
Cloud
That's
impact
cool
dials.
when they did like the cloud path and they were like skating on the path. I was like, okay.
And then Nami, I don't know, she's iconic in that bikini top in my opinion. It's just like.
Yeah,
vibe.
100%.
She's just scooting around, exploring, kinda.
Well, because they were like, we have a wave rider, and
wave rider.
Like,
hey,
so she hopped on that, went over to the what's it called, upper yard, and saw some shite going.
Oh yeah,
down
I forgot. That's where
there.
the dad showed up, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep. And then basically they go to the town of that area. And they're like, whatever you do, just don't badmouth Kami. He is kind of a bitch, though. Laser beam from the sky. Bam. I think that's how it went. There's a cop in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, because the whole thing, what you don't know at this point is that every citizen has the sovereign duty is that whenever a newcomer comes up, they have to like lead them to Eneru. So,
okay.
They do that, and then Risei freaks out, and she's like, "I can't freaking do it." And then everyone's like, "What the hell? Are you kidding me?" And then a big old bolt comes down, and then the Sky Knight, who came up, Well,
So
first
Sky Knight with Pierre.
Sky Knight with Pierre.
Dude, Pierre!
Dude, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The freaking thing that can turn into a horse. They're like, why couldn't it turn into a horse? He's like, oh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I love Pierre,
Then he goes
dude.
and picks up Rise and her father, takes them back to his house. So.
And, dude, this knocked my socks off. I was 14, and when Zora was like, I don't believe in God, I was like...
Dude, yeah.
I was 14, I was, like, insecure. I'm like, oh, no.
But Zoro!
Zoro, I looked up to you, man.
Zoro, please!
And then, 14-year-old me, Zoro! 14-year-old me, when they're like, God is watching sound, I'd be like, I follow the rules.
Dude, you'd be one of the people
I'd
to
be one
like
of the
bring him
people.
up.
Yep. Yeah, but yeah, now I'm more
man.
Luffy. Let's go.
Yeah.
So basically they have to go upper yard. Do people, they get split up somehow. Do they do that on purpose? Don't they? It's like Sanji. There's like a smaller boat, like a swan boat or something.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna mention it, but I suddenly forgot.
Yeah.
How do they get split up? Because the whole thing.
I think they did it on purpose, right?
Oh yeah, yes. Because Rise called the people, and Nami, Usopp, and a few of the others were still on the ship because they were ready to go. A big crab thing grabbed the ship and took them to sacrifice.
Oh, I forgot that's how they move. Yeah.
And then the remaining few,
a small
Luffy,
paddle
Sanji,
boat,
and Usopp, I think. Yeah, they went on a small paddle boat.
Was it actually a paddle boat?
Yeah, it was a paddle boat.
That's good.
That's how they get to the 4 trials.
Dude, yeah, that's all right. Already, this like arc is like so. It's paced well, or like the structure is like God tier. It's like you start low, upper yard, beanstalk,
like
ship, gold, bell. It's like
it reveals the perfect amount of things as you go.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just goes up the entire time.
Yeah, it makes sense too. Like later on in One Piece arcs, it's like this is a map. Okay, they're there. Okay, this one, it's just like everything clicks. It's so good.
You know the exact path. Things are just revealed so perfect.
Dude, yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
So basically, all right, the paddle boat team, they fight Hattori, and he's like, I can predict your attacks. And then Sanji pops off, does his spinning flanche kick, or whatever the frick it's called. Right in the noggin, knocks out that guy. That was really annoying, though, because he can predict your attacks. It's obnoxious.
I will say, I do have one nitpick. So it's a mantra, right? That's the thing that allows you to predict the attacks. The thing was, so this guy uses it.
Yep.
The remaining 3 priests, none of them use that. So it's like I just kind of figured out. I was
Eneru
like, why
does, though,
aren't
right?
they? Yeah, he does.
Yep. And also, is it Eno or Eneru? Manga says Eno, and it.
I thought it was Eneru.
It's Eneru. It will do Eneru, and manga says Eno, and it blows my mind. I'm like, what? What's happening? Yeah, but Eneru can do it.
But yeah, Eneru can do it, and the first priest can do it. But then there's like 3 that just don't do it.
Dude, yeah, and they're and those 3 are debatably more stronger than Satori.
Right. So like at first, because I looked it up on like Reddit, I was like, why is this thing? They were like, oh, because you have to train your hockey more or whatever. And I'm like, there's no way that guy was more trained than the other 3.
That's actually a good point. It's a good
point.
And and I guess you did look it up. But yeah, so mantra is kind of hockey. It's kind of like subtly put in there. That's going to come into like
it's bigger later on.
It's huge. Okay. It's like every fight you need it basically or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yep. But yeah, so
very minor.
Yeah, so we will not get any more zonked out Luffy where it's like going off of instinct. There's no more of that.
It's my favorite facial expression.
Yeah. He's like doctor.
Yo, ultra instinct.
Yeah, actually. Yeah. And then so you get Hattori out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Then, you might have to take it from here. But then they meet the Native Americans to the Sky Islands. Wiper.
Well, we meet Wiper.
Are they going to jungle first?
I don't think they meet.
You might have to take it.
No. Okay. So then we go to the others. They were put at the sacrificial altar.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Then Zoro,
Zoro, Pokemon.
Nami and Robin. They go off to do some shenanigans.
Yep. Robin's probably like, oh, this is hype. She's an architect, probably. Yep.
And then they were like, Chopper, you stay at the ship. And real quick, actually.
Chopper's so cute, dude.
Dude.
He's definitely. I can picture him walking around by himself.
Oh, dude, hell
Dude,
yeah.
also in this arc, when I'm like going off with the most random crap ever.
Yeah.
When Luffy has his stick and Chopper's like, I want one.
Like,
that's
dude,
that's pretty good.
That's
right?
so good. That's so good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up a clip real quick. Hang
Okay.
on.
Yeah. Yahoo. I was kidding. It is trash though.
This is normally what I use. Yeah, there we go.
I drew blood like a week ago, and it's like bruising like a mother fricker.
Oh.
Rip.
Oh, jeez.
It's fine.
Dude, what's wrong with you? Now, dude, I will say, I know it's such a big debate in terms of what is better, dub or sub, but I think this is one moment where dub is better than sub, dude.
Okay. Hit me up.
This moment made me laugh out loud. Here, I'm going to. Is there a way that I can probably put it on here?
Oh yeah, go sources, display capture, easy.
Oops.
Screen capture. Yep. Display. Do display down there. My bad. Yeah, do that one. Yeah,
Gotcha.
All right, add source. Yes. All right, now select your laptop, which is there. Hit done and drag it below us, and then full screen it. You're good. Oh, like underneath. Yeah.
Well, that's oh well.
You can just full screen and then drag in the back.
Oh yeah. Put it below us.
There you go. Yep. There you go. Once you full screen that should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
I'll start over. Dude, all right, so dub versus sub. I think this is one of the most iconic W's for dub. So here we go. This is like my favorite thing.
Okay. Real quick, can you hit pause, escape, and put the sound system to the mixer?
Oh, yeah.
I moved it to the TV a while back, so.
Right here.
Yep. Zoom, or not zoom.
All right, there we go. Ah, wait, no, I need to find the dub.
yeah. Sub seems better.
Like, wait, no!
I mean, this is Zoro Tarzan.
Wait. No, that's not it.
I think it's 4 kids, though.
No, the one that I'm looking for is like the current one.
That's not 4 kids. They didn't get Skypiea.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I think he does it here.
That work for you?
It's perfect.
The goggles are iconic.
Yeah.
It's official. He's lost his mind.
Okay. It didn't show the Nami part, but she like swings down, but she's a really hard time doing it. So he's like, "Oh," is what you should have done.
Yeah.
So good.
To the Luffy.
Oh
Can
no,
you play the
it's
Luffy one?
it's right here. It's right here.
I love the Luffy one though.
Oh, damn it! Didn't
Bruh.
put the whole thing. He says that, and he's like, "That's what you should have done."
Yeah.
All right, whatever. And then let's see this one.
Luffy, it's good to see you,
That's
buddy.
a 4 kids.
Want to help me take these creeps out? It could be
Wait,
fun.
full screen it.
You and me solo right now! Let's do it!
Huh? Hey! What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you did to the townsfolk!
Huh?
The
Whoa,
music
hold
sucks
on!
so much.
Butcher! Hey, who did this to you?
Your swordsman friend. He showed us.
Dude, the all right, sorry. Look up 4 kids. Dude, the Zoro voice actor goes hard though. He goes hard. It's not like a replacement. Look up 4Kid Zoro animal noises. Dude, but that was dripping with bad voice acting, right?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, why was the one chick like, yeah, do you want? Like,
yeah, what the frick?
Zoro animal voices?
Yeah, let's do animal.
Animal.
That should be good enough.
Voices.
There you go. Yep.
Meow.
Okay, yeah. Just click the top one. Zoro has a talent from 4Kids to talk like he's really good at mimicking animal noises.
Yeah.
Let's see if this is true or not. You can cut this later. It's whatever.
Let's see.
You don't have to leave any for me.
This for the.
Oh, true.
Hey, they're all yours. I'll just watch.
Why don't you tell her the truth? You're too scared to go.
And why shouldn't I be? Did you get a look at the size of those rabbits, Zolo?
Yeah,
But look at you now. A dog, a puppy, crocodile's pet. So tell me, does he give you nice doggy biscuits when he wants you to play fetch?
And you, all bark, no bite.
Woof, woof.
You're not funny.
You're not funny. yeah, he's like has a talent for animal.
It's just the fact
It's unhinged. He's got a dog in him.
Wait, I gotta show you this thing. I might cut this out later, but this is really funny.
Yeah.
So there's a thing with Dragon Ball of when it was originally made, they felt like there wasn't enough dialogue. So if you listen to the dub, whenever someone walks off screen, they normally talk. So talking off screen. There's some like really funny moments where it's like, wow, what is that?
Damn. Oh, no. Right, you like worded it right. I think I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah. I might just have to
Talking off screen.
Where it's like Goku will like walk off screen, or like one of the most infamous ones is like he's fighting Frieza, and then the camera goes to Frieza, and then Goku's like, "Woo, it smells back here." It's just like weird things. Like
whoa,
that.
yeah, what the frick?
Yeah.
What would it be called? Ad-libbed or no?
Dragon Ball.
Libbed?
Let's do
No.
like ad lib maybe.
Like it, ad-lib? I don't know.
Oh, whoops.
All the times Goku's bitten somebody, what the frick?
Dude, some of my favorites though.
What's wrong? No witty comeback.
Oh, he's fricked. Dang.
Wait, I gotta go to my favorite one though.
Dude, the music just makes it so good.
Dude, yeah.
That has made me blind to the truth for so long. I see it now. This day has made it all too clear.
I love that.
That's good.
Start gnawing on each other.
Yeah, I should really watch the blue arc.
Dude, it's so great. Okay, let me see if I can find the Frieza one at least. I can type that one in specifically. Oh, damn it. Give this thumbs up.
Dang, what the? I don't believe you, Grant.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Weird.
Oh yeah, this one.
Wait, was that actually you retarded and subbed?
It's in like the Spanish version or something like that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
In Spanish. Dang.
Okay, I can't find it. I'll find it later.
It's fine. Yeah.
All right, so let me move this out of here. I guess I can just probably.
Hell yeah. Oh, or hide it.
Oh yeah, I'll just hide it then.
No, I mean like with the eyeball on the bottom.
Oh.
Hey, oh yeah, brother.
Yoink.
Boom.
All right, back at it.
All right, we're back. Where did we leave off?
They were beginning to explore the island.
Yep.
So Zoro does the fantastic Tarzan thing. Oh, is what you should have done.
Yep.
And then the second priest comes along, the guy with the hot lance, and then he like.
Oh yeah.
And then he starts like freaking out about, or Chopper starts freaking out about the ship.
Yeah. Doesn't he just like absolutely wreck the ship? Kind of like it's a mini fire on it, basically.
Well, he like tries to do this thing where he like rips off the mast and like throws it at him, but it just kind of misses.
And Pierre and the old Garden Knight saved the day, right? Did they kill the guy?
Well, no.
How do they get rid of the fire guy? I forget why the fire guy shows up. How he leaves.
So Chopper blows the whistle. And then it goes to the Sky Knight, and it shows that Rise and the dad are okay in the garden. Yep. He then goes to try to save the day.
Juice? Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, it's like pumpkin juice.
Yeah,
it's like the best in the sky.
Yeah.
And then he gets stabbed in the chest, and the priest just kind of thinks that they're both dead, so then he just goes away.
Okay.
That's about it.
Yeah.
But then the South Birds actually save them.
Oh.
As they go down and they like pick them up. Or was it South bird? It was it was like a random bird.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's South Bird. He got his friends. And they helped him out.
So he goes down there, picks them up, throws them back out. Now they're good. So.
And is the Going Merry going to be fine? Like it's destroyed.
Will it be okay? So eventually, without running into any of the other priests, the gang all catches up to each other now that we're all cuddled up and having a party.
Okay.
They're debating on.
Are they
what
having
God's
a
plan
party or?
Yeah, they're having like a party.
So the wolves are dancing around the fire.
Yes.
That's the iconic party.
Dude,
that's a good party.
Iconic.
Yep.
Bro, freaking slaps the wolf, and they're like, "You son of a bitch." Dude, best scene.
Hell yeah. Yeah, and then there's also a giant snake introduced, right? It's just kind of snaking around,
Dude,
right?
I was wondering why that snake was so prominent. That snake is like, when the snake gets in, he is there to stay.
Hell yeah.
That snake, like, it ain't leaving.
Okay, and obviously the only reason you would hate the snake, well, I hate the snake when Luffy was inside it. I'm like, Luffy, I want you to get out of the snake, because Luffy gets trapped in the snake. I guess I'm getting ahead of myself, but...
Well, no, I mean we're pretty much there, because at this point, they're like, all right, we can leave. Oh, by the way, after the party, there's like a mysterious figure fixing the ship. To this day, I don't know who that is. Who is that?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I know.
Oh, is it a later arc thing?
Try guessing. It's...
I thought it was Eneru.
Nope.
And he was
it's
like
literally
fucking with him.
You'll learn more later. It's not a person though that you know at all.
Oh, okay. So I don't know who they are at all.
You're supposed to be asking yourself, what the fuck was that?
Okay.
And you're supposed to be able to sit around for 100 episodes and just sitting on it. And then you learn.
Okay, is it going to be something where they say that and then I'm like, okay, does this person that I don't know yet, do they do another thing so that way I keep thinking about it? Or is it just like, the last time I helped you was when I fixed your boat on Skypiea? Or is it like, I've helped you these 5 times?
It's like that.
Oh, okay, it's like the first. Okay, okay.
Yep, and, okay. Yep, so that happened. Very mysterious.
Yep. And then they go off, and then they're like, okay, we're going to get the gold and stuff, so we're going to look around a little bit. But lo and behold, the Shang... Wow, what are they called suddenly?
Shang-Chi.
The Shang-Chi.
Yeah. Let me know when...
The tribe. They start...
You said that earlier, I think.
Yeah, I said it earlier. Shangdorians.
Shangdorians. Oh, okay. Yeah.
They're like, all right, today's the day we fight.
We are, boys. Yep. And then, when's Eneru introduced?
Like right now.
Eminem himself.
Dude, literally. I didn't even think about that until you just mentioned it. I was like, yeah, that is Eminem.
Yeah. Dude, the earlobes are crazy.
Dude,
it's crazy.
I will say, his design is god tier though.
Dude.
I really liked it.
Yeah,
It
that's
wasn't
good.
anything too like dramatic, but it was cool. He had that circle thing
Yeah,
like inside
yeah.
of him, and with like the pants going on, had that like godlike figure.
Yeah.
Like it was cool.
I need a One Piece fighting game. Holy cow, that's actually good. Not arena based.
Dude, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, he starts coming down. He just starts zapping people.
Dude,
and
and the cool thing is he's like, correct me on the Survivor Con. He's like, we're gonna play a game. Everyone in
Yep.
this jungle. It's a battle royale. I predict right now
you've
there'll be
played
5.
Fortnite, right?
Yeah.
What, sir?
You played Fortnite, right? Let's just say after tonight there'll be top 5 in the last ring.
Wait. Let's just say
5 in the last ring.
Let's just say that a storm will be brewing, and if you don't get out of the storm,
Let's just say ear.
be gone.
Be on. But dude, that was cool because it's actually like they are getting knocked out, and he was right.
It does come down to that. It is
does,
5
yeah.
people.
It's crazy, and it's
Yeah.
like people you don't really expect. I mean, all right, obviously. Wait, was Luffy there?
No,
Wait, he's
Luffy
in the
was
snake.
not there. He was in the snake
It's
the whole
Zoro-
time.
Okay, it's cool. How much is it? 5.
Yeah, just 5.
So it's Eneru, Garden Knight,
Yeah, Sky Knight
Sky Knight, Wiper, Nami, Zoro, and it's cool because Nami and Zoro are like
and
all right-
Robin.
Oh.
Because at first he's like, "There's 6 here, so you have to kill one of yourselves."
Oh, dude, he's like, damn, I'm wrong. He's like pissed off about it.
Yeah,
Kind of,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
crazy. So it's kind of cool how like those 3 are like, they're like, you
Yeah.
know, it's like you guys they're teaming up, and then you really feel like, yeah, dude, we got this.
It's like, yo,
Dude, and then Wiper does. All right, we skipped over. Zoro wants how to slash through air. Very cool against a dog. By the
Yep.
way, the episode where the dog is punching the ground at Zoro, Justin was watching. He's like, maybe I should get into One Piece. So
that was the moment.
that was the moment. Yeah, he was watching over my shoulder as it's head on the TV or
So
whatever.
Jacob,
Yeah.
how many episodes is like this dog in?
Yeah. And then Chopper has a cool fight versus this guy who's like, and he holds his breath for
Dude,
some reason.
again, like my
Yep.
boy Chopper, I like it when he gets a win. My boy got a win.
Dude,
So-
and also rare Robin fight.
Dude,
one
yeah.
of the few Robin fights out there, dude.
Dude, screw that guy she was fighting,
Dude.
that fat
Dude,
bastard.
and
like
that fight was
priest-ish
brutal
dude.
still. He was like
Dude,
clearly
yeah.
heavy as piss.
He's like, I can't hold him.
yeah. Dude, Robin doesn't get much fights. Like the next one isn't gonna be in forever from now.
Yeah,
So yeah,
but dude, seriously, like the part, like she pushes the guy off a cliff, so
Yep.
he's gonna die from that. But as he's going down the cliff, she then snaps his neck as he's going down. I was like,
I forgot about that.
Hey
I forgot
yo!
about I remember like, doesn't she like swing him or?
Yeah, she swings him, but that doesn't kill him.
Yep.
It's after she's like, say you're sorry. He's like, no, fuck you. Then she like does a pass.
Yep.
Pass, and then tosses him off the cliff.
I remember Chopper's fight being really brutal too, and I don't know how he won that.
He gets the shit kicked out of him for sure.
Yeah. Yep. Back to the main show. Luffy gets trapped in his snake, and he's there for forever.
A very long time.
Very long time. It's kind of,
Yep.
you know, okay.
Yeah. It's definitely frustrating where it's like, oh my word.
Yeah,
get out
where
of
he,
this
well,
thing.
he does. It's cool. He goes to it's like asshole, and he's like, "We'll get pooped out," and then he's with the
Yeah.
girl. I forgot, right?
The what was that?
Isn't there someone in the snake with him? I don't want to get pooped out.
You forgot about Iso.
Yeah, who's he?
She's a little girl to the Shandorians.
Oh.
Also, my least favorite character. Because anytime anyone died, she'd go, ah!
Oh,
The voices! I'm like, stop,
dude.
And there's only one
yeah.
point where she was useful, and it was when Eneru was the only person on the island, and then Luffy was like, where is he? She was like, over there. I was like, thank you. There's
Okay.
your one use.
Yep. Yeah, so Eneru top 5 situation. Wiper's like, fuck you, Eneru. Here's an impact dial in your face. And
Yep.
then freaking he does it, and then they're like, yeah,
They're
we
like,
did it. And then me
"Damn."
watching, I was like, they did it! And then you're like, what?
What?
And then like, it's
Hey,
like
wait a minute.
dude, Eneru restarts his heart with his electric
Dude.
powers. It's crazy.
You know
like,
what? Dude, you know what
Yeah.
that literally reminded me of?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm going to look up a clip.
Okay, and also I can talk while you're doing it.
Yeah, go for it.
I remember it bothered me. Wiper has the Sea Prism Stone, right?
Yeah.
If Enru is electrocuting himself back to life, what if Wiper just went like this and touched him with the Sea's Prism Stone? Wouldn't that just like kill him?
Oh yeah.
But you would actually have killed him.
That's it. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm trying to copium my way out, but maybe it's a plot hole? Question mark.
That's about it. Yeah.
It's fine though. It's cool, and it's not Wiper to take on Enru, but
Yeah. Guys, here's a clip that quite reminds me of that.
Oh. Whoa. What the frick? Is that hit?
Yeah, it's hit. He just killed him.
Bruh. Goku already has heart problems. He's frick.
Yeah, that's it, bro. But yeah, this part like blew my mind because I was like, oh, he's just not dead. I was like, wait, what the frick?
Huh. Is that Goku's soul?
No, remember before he got shot, he shot that in the air.
Oh. I missed that. Oh, he did shoot in the air, yeah. Whoa, that was kind of cool though.
Yeah, so he like restarted his own heart. 'Cause he knew he
Yeah,
was gonna
yeah.
die. I was like, yo,
Dude,
that's
dang,
tight. That's
That's
tight.
cool. That is cool. Dang.
Damn.
But
Anyway,
yeah.
back to One
So
Piece.
Grant saw that first. I saw this first when I was 14. The fake death, so hype.
You already
That's
know.
hype. That's hype. What was your reaction to that? Were you like, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, it was super cool.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah.
like, I mean, I kind of figured, I was like, well, Luffy hasn't even fought the guy yet. And he's,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I thought at first when he died, I was like, oh, they're going to assume he's dead. And maybe one of the angels will, like oh, take my life force. Sort of like a ex-hunter thing.
Okay, yeah.
But, yeah, no, I thought it was super cool.
Dude, it's good. Then, I'm really rusty here, or my memory's foggy. Wiper gets taken out. I think Enru just bodies him immediately.
Yeah, it's him and Zoro. He just goes up to him and just...
So Nami's... Oh, he kidnaps Nami.
Well, he does the thing where he's like, I could kill you, or you could come with me to the land of the great beyond. And she's-
Endless birth.
The endless birth.
Yeah, yep.
And then she's like, hey.
Yeah.
But the whole time she is like, I gotta figure out a way out of this.
Yep,
so she
yep.
takes the wave rider with her to like make a quick escape.
Yep.
So
And then Sky Knight, what happens to him?
oh, he's also like
Bodied.
blasted.
Yeah,
he's
blasted.
bodied immediately.
Okay. So
I
yep.
completely forgot. The big 1v1v1v1 fight happened. The one that I was mad that I couldn't screenshot.
Oh yeah, what is
That was a Snake versus Zoro versus Wiper versus the priest. I forget his name. The one with the like iron cloud sword.
Okay.
He like
the
quote
dog?
unquote killed Chopper. Yeah, with the dog.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Sky material or Sky Island material with the sword.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
at this point, Chopper is also like
A factor.
cold.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Out cold.
Out cold. Oh, he's out.
But yeah, at this point, Luffy finally busts on out. And
So the 1v1 was hype. Sorry to interrupt, but the 1v1 1v1
that was actually like probably my second favorite fight.
Hell yeah.
It was super cool.
Huh.
Just like Zoro's going up against Wiper, and all of a sudden, there's like
Fun.
a big ass like freaking snake like slaps down on him like, dude.
Jesus. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, cool. And then okay, I'm trying to get to the boat.
Yep.
Okay, so there's a boat that's parked, in a garage or something like that. Luffy goes there. He gets out a snake. I forget how. Does he just climb out of its mouth?
Well, the Sky Knight, I forgot to mention, the Sky Knight and Nami got out as the snake was falling to the ancient ruins.
Okay.
So after that, when they got out, Pierre went back in to go get Iso and Luffy.
Oh, Iso.
So eventually they finally make their way out after the deed was done with everyone.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then Luffy gets on the ship with Enru, and then Enru's like, "F you, kid." Electric, and bam, Luffy's made of rubber, which makes so much
Dude,
sense.
The most badass part. Because
Yep.
I was like, oh, he's rubber, yo.
yeah, dude. Enru's face too. He's like,
what the?
Yeah.
Bro, when he gets like decked in the face, and he's just
"Oh,
like,
yo,
what the? Fuck?
dude." Yeah, he's like clearly shocked because he's like, "I can predict your actions." Here, he's like, he's like,
What's
does not know what
happening?
to do. Yeah.
So good, so
Yep,
good.
so good. And then Luffy does these. All right, Enru can do the hockey thing, mantra, where like he can predict Luffy. So
Yeah.
Luffy goes Ultra Instinct
So
on him.
we do a little bit of Ultra Instinct.
Yep.
He's dodging without even
Yep.
thinking about it, but he can't fight back. So
Can't fight back. And then Enru melts the gold ball onto Luffy's fist and flings him off the ship.
yes, he
Yes.
does like a whole thing where he goes up to the big gold face on the ship. And he does like a whoa, whoa, whoa. It creates like a blanket around him, and then when Luffy comes up to him, he like slaps it on his arm, and that becomes the ball.
Yeah, and meanwhile, the whole time, Sanji's in the back doing what he does best, secret agent work, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the word I said earlier? Like freaking, somewhere for secret agent stuff. So what's the S?
I don't know. Secretive.
Spying. Basically, he's in the back, you know?
Yeah.
He's in the shadows
Well,
and stuff.
Luffy gets kicked off, and then Sanji. And
Oh,
then
okay,
it's
okay.
like after he gets kicked off, then Sanji like wakes up and he's like, "Freaking Nami's up there."
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, and then when does it do the flashback? It always hits at like the worst moment and at the time, but then it's like, wait, it's actually awesome.
It's right before like the final fight.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
Yep.
Luffy's trying to get us. Okay, so speed pass through.
Yep.
Sanji and Usopp get onto the ship. They like do the Usopp does like the belly buster 3000 to get up there. They get Nami. They get zapped a little bit.
Yep.
They get down. Now Luffy's trying to get up for the big final blast to get to the bell. So to learn more about the bell, we have the awesome backstory.
Dude, flashback time. Guys, the climax is happening,
Dude.
but watch this flashback. And it's like the best One Piece flashback, in my opinion.
Dude,
it's just
so
good.
good,
It's a
yeah.
good story, dude. It's so like,
Yep, and a cool moment is it is literally the book that we learn about at the toward the end of Jaya, which is Nolan the Liar, and it's the actual story for what happened, and it's just it explains everything so perfectly. I think the thing that blew my mind the most, because it's basically about Nolan. He comes to the island, he sees the gold. But what it doesn't describe is the friendship that he makes with the tribes.
I was to say Wiper.
Wiper.
Red hair dude that looks cool.
The red hair dude that looks cool. He basically is like, sacrifices are pointless. Just let me give you some freaking medicine. They become buddies. And then he leaves. Then after he leaves, about 3 or 4 years later, before he's able to come back with the king, is big reveal that I loved. Is we learn that instead of going into the ocean like Nolan thought,
Yep.
it actually rose into the sky due to the knock-up stream.
Dude, knock-up
And
stream.
That's when we see
The gold.
that's when we see the gold. That's when we see his ancestors' house like split in half.
Oh,
and
wow.
that's why he has that cardboard cutout in the front of his house, because the front of his house is gone.
Yeah. Huh.
So yeah, that's a big reveal.
Yeah, it's
Love
a
it.
big reveal, and and it's good. And what's the theme of the story? Weren't they like still friends, or did the
the whole thing
Yeah.
was that after Nolan died, he learns of it, and then he's like, I will forever ring the bell for you, so that way you can come back to us. Because the whole thing was, since Nolan cut down the forest, he didn't realize that the whole thing was that, like, the forest is what helps our ancestors like come back to us. So that's what the bell represents.
Yeah.
The dead like coming back.
they
to
hear
him.
whatever. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, cool. And then basically Luffy gets to the top of the vine. I think Zoro cuts the stalk at one
Zoro
point.
cuts half of the stock. It doesn't go.
Yep.
The snake is like, we learn about the freaking snake's backstory.
Dude, yeah,
Bro, it's like a little
it
baby
does.
snake. I was like, yo,
Dude,
He's my boy now.
like I hated that snake. The moment I saw it as a baby, I was like, oh.
It's like so unnecessary, but so damn good. I was like, they didn't need to make it like a baby, and all. It could have just been a random snake. But I'm like, oh, that's so beautiful.
Dude, yeah, it's good.
So then the snake rams into it. That doesn't do it either. So then a Wiper does like his final reject blast.
Reject. Oh yeah, I remember now.
And then that is what makes it fall down. So now it is Luffy and Nami's only chance to use the Wave Rider because Luffy still has the gold bar on his hand.
Yep.
And there were quite a few times where I was like, maybe he can get it off this way, maybe he can get it off that way. My main theory at the time was that when Robin saw him, because, you know, she can put her hands in, like, objects or whatever, so I thought it would be like, oh, maybe she can, like, reach her hands into the ball and, like, kind of
Yeah. Kind of like tickle his arm out, kind of like.
yeah, like, just kind of like, let me just kind of do a little something.
Yep.
Or Zoro was going to, like, cut it.
True.
But
I see that.
I think
cut steel, but it's gold, which is weaker than steel. I don't know. Anyway.
I'm actually not sure.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about at the time. I was like, is gold stronger? I don't know.
Yeah.
So then Luffy does the big old blast. He does the big ass blast. Throws. Oh, actually, no.
He
Cooler
yeets.
part.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's the Fortnite storm above.
Yep.
So he jumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
he jumps into the storm, and then he's like, "You can't do anything." Hey, yo, wait a minute!
Yeah, so Eneru, he becomes a super god boy. He's blue, he's huge, and he like Luffy's here, he's here, and the bell is like right behind him, I think, right?
Yep.
It's like, you're fuck strong hat. Or like you said, hey yo, what?
Hey, wait a minute!
And dude, Luffy, correct me if I'm wrong, Luffy takes it, punches
he
him.
cancels out the storm.
Oh, he whips it around? I forgot, dude. Yeah.
And then he just like
Gum
paddle ball
it,
slaps it against my man's face and just pummels him, and his face is like, slaps it against the bell. The bell rings. He's completely defeated. The ship is like torn to pieces. And then back on Jaya, we get our boy.
Oh yeah.
He starts crying because he hears the bell. Super sweet moment.
Dude, when I was watching this and it got me crying was when the snake started crying. I'm like,
dude, yeah. That was a baby once.
Yeah, it's a baby once.
No, I definitely got a little choked up. I was like, dang.
Dude, it hits
got
so
the
hard.
bell, because then Wiper was like, can you hear it? And I was like, oh boy, no.
Yep. And then Luffy's silhouette is on the clouds in the back.
Oh, no, that was the exact part when he was crying. Then you see the silhouette, and I was like, dang. That was good.
Oh,
that was good.
Ooh, yeah. So, basically, Aftermath, Robin finds ancient text. And literally, like, on the side, it says, like, I was here, lol, and it's Goldie Roger. And it's like, what the fuck?
LMAO. Goal was here first.
Yeah, Goldie was here.
Goldie.
Yeah. So,
son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Kind of like, oh, interesting. So, literally, no one else saw us other than Goldie Roger. Okay.
Yep.
And then they escape. Funny bit, like you were saying earlier, with the cannon.
Yep.
And it wraps up nice, and they land in a G8 base.
Yep. So that is about it for that. So I guess last thing that I want to mention is I do have one gripe.
Okay. Yeah, what is it?
I have one gripe for Skypiea.
Yeah.
You did actually mention it in the last video, but I do have to bring it up for this video.
Okay.
Because I know that a complaint is that no one dies. This is the only time, aside from, what was his name, Pell or whatever?
Pell, yeah. Or whatever.
Dude, you didn't love Pell, bro?
Yeah.
This one had so many moments where I was like, how are you not dead? Like, okay, for example, here is the main moment where I was like, okay, I'm kind of pissed you didn't die. So, Rise and her father.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Rise and her father, they're waiting at the ship, and there's this one guy that's like, help, I was struck by lightning. The people have to know that Eneru's going to kill them all. then the dad's like, oh, well, of course, we'll help.
Oh, I remember that dad, you doing that voice. I forgot who he looked like, but now I remember who he looks like and everything about him now. After you doing that voice.
and then Risei comes up and she's like, oh, really? And then the dad goes, boom. And then Risei gets pushed
I
up.
told you long ago on the road.
She falls back on the ship.
Yeah.
10 billion volts of electricity. Bam!
Yeah, it's like not a tiny like lightning strike. It's like a column of beam. It's
this
a beam.
ultimate energy. Bam! Like it's there. It's just, and all of a sudden you see their shadows. Risei's there.
Oh yeah, she confirmed that he died basically.
She was like, he's dead. And then he shows up in the end. He's like, oh, I guess I'm not dead. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it's true.
I was like, okay, I can excuse every other single one.
Like Pell died your father. Or didn't die, I should say.
Yeah, he didn't die.
Didn't die.
I was like, I can excuse that. And all the other deaths in Skypiea, I can excuse all of those. But that one, because I'm like, with the others, like when Zoro gets shocked and Usopp gets shot, it's like, okay, they're like the boys, though. They've been working out. They're more powerful than the average man.
They can take a bullet or two.
They can take a bullet or two. This man cannot take a bullet or two.
That's a good point.
He was like in his 60s at least. I was like, how are...
Dude,
you are not alive,
ever since
bro.
you did that voice, his face isn't getting on my head at all.
Like, oh,
his eyes are shut, right?
His eyes are shut. His mouth is just his beard, so his beard just goes...
Yep. Does he have like dumb antennas too?
Yeah, he has the freaking antennas and all that. God. And they don't explain how he lived. He's just like, they're like, because she's like, yeah, he died. And he's like, who died? I'm like, fuck you.
No, he did that thing. Oh, that's so tropey. Ugh. Who are you talking about? Why are we sad?
I was like, there is no reason for you to be alive. You're not coming back.
Dude, oh my gosh.
That is my one gripe.
Yeah, no.
The whole arc. Other than that, this is like a 5.5 or a 6
Hell yeah.
for me. I love this one.
Sweet, dude.
Yeah, super freaking good. I was, it had my attention from start to end.
Yeah,
so
not much filler not much walking in the desert equivalent.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, not
Snake
much walking
maybe,
in the desert.
but like, you know.
Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely a few Snake episodes.
Yep.
But if there was filler, like I said, it had my two favorite parts of filler. It was either funny or it was informative. So I really liked it overall.
Yeah, so I'll give Skypiea 5 out of 5 as well.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, boy. And did we do Jaya? Review?
Yeah, we did Jaya.
'Kay.
Oh, you mean like number?
Score-wise?
We didn't do a number for any of the others, actually.
Okay.
So
you can do Goat Island.
Goat Island.
Yeah.
I give a 2. I mean, it's not bad. It's just like, am I gonna remember it an hour from now? No.
Yeah.
Very mid.
Yep.
Maybe 2.5 if I saw a funny part. I don't know.
Yep.
Then the next island, Rainbow.
you
Rainbow
said
West.
1.
Oh yeah, 1.
Yep. Jaya, I'll give a 4.5. I really like Jaya.
Yeah, I give a 4.5 for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
Arc overall, I'd say a solid 5.
Hell yeah. Same. Yeah.
Well,
I say 5 out of 5.
A 5.
Yeah.
I'm
Jaya
thinking too much on Goat
Skypiea as a
Island.
duo combo. Yeah.
Yeah.
As a combo, it's like setup, bam, and then it's like bam. Skypiea, you're actually up there, bam. You know.
Yep, bam,
It's cool.
easy. Now we got Water 7
Dude,
up next.
and
so guys,
Ring Long Land.
Ling Long Land.
Yeah.
Yes, cannot
Dude,
wait.
guys, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, guys.
It's going to be good, but we shall catch you guys on the next episode of Gentlemen Discuss. Make sure to check out all of the other One Piece and Dragon Ball reviews down below right here, wherever, and check out our podcast, the Player vs. Player podcast, for more right
here, down here in the description.
Yep.
Right here.
We shall see you guys on the next episode. Bye-bye.
Peace.